season. Jerry Flegel, our man down on the sidelines, trying to not get run over as the Bears make their way down. And Flugie, you've got our Hoover Presidential Foundation field condition reports.
Really, we had some rain, but the field looks pretty good. Good shape. The temperature, 40 degrees, wind chill 31 degrees, west wind 18 mile an hour. So it's going to probably play pretty steady through the rest of the evening. Maybe temp drop a couple, 3 degrees according to the forecast. So a brisk night for the Bears.
Yeah, and this is actually the first one that we've had. So it will be interesting to see how the ball carriers, Gavin Hirschman, the receivers, the Goose Lake fellas, it's a little different when the temperatures are this cold.
Yeah. Again, that's the field condition reports brought to you by in red, black pants, black helmets with the red stripe, and the script Bears on either side. Whistle sounds. Homecoming 2019 from the Little Rose Bowl is underway. This one a shorter kick that is bobbled. And Snyder picks it up at the 20, and Christian Nalen able to slow him down, and then 4 other black shirts get there and drop him at the 21-yard line. Try to get it for the future generations. Double tight I formation. Wolf up under center. Schmidt and Stevenson dot the I behind him. And there is the quick hitter to the fullback. Right up the middle is Schmidt. Breaks a couple of tackles and gets out to the 34-yard line. One Schneider to the left. Wolf drops back to the gun with Stevenson next to him. A bit of a high snap. They hand it off to Stevenson, and that snap slowed things down. And that gave, the Bears had some good pressure, but a loss of a couple. Counting here on the play clock. Twins either direction for Wolf. Sends motion from McClear right to left. Bit of a low snap, and then Stevenson throws it himself out here, and Trey Eagle right into the midsection, drops him. That'll be a gain of about 3 to McClear. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Go back to a straight I formation. Wolf under center, play action, rolls to his right, throws across the middle of the field, and it's tipped up, intercepted by Cameron Hauser. He's got some running room and some blockers on that far sideline. It's finally brought down at the Northeast 25-yard line.
Nice play, Cameron Hauser.
Twins right, one to the left. Handoff is to Tanner, right up the middle of the field, and he's tripped up, gets ahead for a couple. And Goodale, Eagle alone to the left. Hirschman from the gun, straight drop back to pass, looking for Trey. He's going deep, chucks it up there. Defense right there, face guarding, and it's a little high, goes out of bounds, incomplete. And Goodale, halfback behind the right, or an H-back behind the right tackle. Play action to Tanner, roll out to the right, go down the middle of the field for Trey, behind the defense, into the end zone. That one's 23 yards, and that's another West Branch touchdown.
Yeah. Trey just did a nice post pattern, and Gavin led him perfectly. And he got separation from that defensive back. Gavin had no pressure whatsoever.
Kale steps off, gives the okay to Trey. Snap, spot, kick, right through the uprights. So with 8:50 to go in the first quarter, Bears strike first off of the turnover. They lead 7-0. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to the Bearcast at West Branch Football.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can figure out how to put things away here. Just keep that intensity going. Federland's approach. This one, a low squibber kick, hits one of the upbacks, and Northeast falls on it out at the 32-yard line. It's to the right again. One alone here to the left. Wolf throws out there to McClear underneath, gets a block, does a little stutter step, gets to the outside. Robertson trying to fight off a defender, and they finally slow him up, not before McClear gets close to the first down in the backfield at quarterback. Out of the gun. Play action, he's going to keep it himself, comes near side, and Bowie's right there to wrestle him down. Looks like no gain on the play. Double tight I formation. Looking for that quick hitter again. The Bears pinch in the middle, and they come offside, near side, and
Whoa.
He gets ahead. That's Schmidt to the 45. Trips left. Low snap. Handoff goes to Schmidt, and nothing doing for him there as they blow the whistle formation. And there you go. 2nd and 13 Northeast. Come back up in that double tight I formation. And there is play action, pop pass down the middle of the field, and it's intercepted by Goodale. He threw it behind the receiver, and Wyatt was right there, catches it in his mitts, and the Bears get the ball at midfield.
Oh, Manchinander 28 today. That announcement just went out.
Yep, we'll talk about that as the night wears on. Bears come out, Twins either direction. From the gun, Gavin looking left, pump fakes. Now he's forced out of the pocket, rolls to his left, trying to throw. Nothing there. Now he's going to turn it up and get drugged down as he gets ahead for a couple positive yards. Second one here. Twins right, backs either side of Gavin. Northeast showing blitz, back out of it. Handoff left tackle is Tanner. Hitting the backfield, breaks the tackle. Now he's got some running room. 45, lowers the shoulder, close to the first down near the 40. We'll see where they spot him. They're stopping the clock. There is a flag on that far side of the field. Bears will come out, trips to the short side of the field, the left of the formation. Trey alone to the right. Now they motion Tanner out of the backfield over here to the right side as well. Hard count and offsides on Northeast.
So 5.
Trips to the short side. Eagle to the far side. They do motion Tanner over here. Gavin straight drop back to pass. Under pressure, he doesn't see it or feel it. And Stevenson left unblocked, comes empty look. Trips right, Twins left. Gavin setting up the center screen. He's got it to Tanner, and he couldn't bring it in. It falls incomplete. We'll put a foot into it. About the 28-yard line. Nice spiraling kick. Fair catch McClear calls for and makes back at the 23. Double tight. Receivers both directions. And quick hitter right up the middle is Stevenson. He gets ahead for about a yard, and then he's just stood up and thrown back. Now we're going to have a penalty flag come in. Bears lead 7-0. Double tight eye again. Bears shifting the defense around. Off tackle right side is Stevenson, and again, nothing doing. That defensive front and those linebackers are just filling those gaps. Tackle. And Paulson up to a defensive end. Bears showing blitz right up the middle. Wolf under pressure, throws off of his back foot, and it is knocked away by Robertson. Falls incomplete.
And no flag. Good pressure. Bowie again.
Now they're late getting a guy on. Shuffling guys all around. 5 seconds on the play clock. And low sidewinder that Trey bobbles, unable to hang on to, picks it back up at the 34. Coming on the near side, and a flag comes in. It looked good, but ref's going to call it, and then the ball comes out, but Trey was able to get back on it.
Boy, Trey took a hit on that.
After a penalty and a sack. Now we've got, see if the Bears can pick that up right now. Twins either direction, out of the gun, speed option to the left. Gavin's going to keep it himself, comes back near side, breaks one tackle, tries to sidearm another man, and gets ahead to the 35, a gain of 6.
Still setting at 7-0.
Bears come to the I formation. Toss sweep left side for Tanner. Looks for a cutout block from Goody. Now a block downfield from Trey. 45 midfield, tripped up as he gets into Northeast territory. They'll say out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A gain of 20 on the play. First down Bears.
Nice, down to 5.
Up under center. Toss comes near side.
He's going to call delay.
And on the right side. Toss comes near side, looking for the throwback, looking for Gavin. He's behind the defender, but a little bit of a light throw, and Gavin wrestled down ahead to the 42-yard line. A gain of 8 on the play. 8. Koski motions out of the backfield. We're going to have a penalty flag. Somebody.
Anything like that?
I've thought about like maybe psychology because it seems pretty interesting. So I don't know. Well.
Okay, very good. Well, again, Sarah, congratulations, and we look forward to this rest of this week.
All right, thank you.
Back to action. Speed option comes near side. Hirschman pitches out to Tanner Lukovsky. Tanner makes a couple guys miss and races 52 yards. 11 seconds into the second quarter, and the Bears are on top 13-0.
You know, that was the speed option to the short side of the field. Defensive end went after Gavin right away. On the second step, Gavin pitched it. Tanner had buddy.
Sexton to Eagle for Federland to kick the extra point. Snap spot kick. Would have been to Jim Lloyd's lap, but after the touchdown, Federland tees it up at the 40. The approach and sidewinding kick that nobody's going to field, and it's going to die at the 1 yard line.
Oh my goodness.
McClear has to pick it up, and he's got nowhere to go but the 5 yard line where he's thrown back. Oh my goodness. The guy on the near side looked at the guy on the far side, and they were saying, yeah. And the ball stopped right at the 1.
I think they were.
And it's completely out.
Well, they're going to have to run it to get it out of here.
They do run that quick hitter to the fullback, and Schmidt lowers the head, fighting his way ahead for about 3 on the play.
It's that they have.
Shotgun, double tight, double backs. Wolf looking left on the slant route, throws it too high for McClear, incomplete.
Maybe come up with that third pick.
Sprint out to his right, throws on the run, and the pass was short. Intended for McClear. It was kind of a light snap going back. Bears bring some pressure.
They did.
It's a sideways kick, and it is going to be phenomenal field position for the Bears.
Yep.
Almost to the red zone. Now they're trying to figure out. Now the back judge coming up talking to the head referee. Referee's trying to get something figured out. First down at the 32, Twins either direction. Hirschman looks on the near side, throws it up for Trey, makes the grab, is wrestled down inside the 25 to the 24, gain of 8. Lukowski straight behind Hirschman out of the gun. Second down and 2 from the 24. Hand off to Tanner right up the middle of the field, and nothing but green space as he trots his way in for his second touchdown of the night.
You know, as you look at their defense, Gracie, I mean, all their defensive backs are about 5 yards off the ball. They have no safeties that are 10 yards off the ball, and so anything that breaks through is going to go to the end zone, whether it's a quick pass or like that. Tanner just running it.
10:02 to go, first half. Federland out to attempt the extra point. Snap spot kick is good. 10. Try to catch it this time and get a little better return.
Yeah.
Fed end over end. Snyder Fields at the 12. Ranges up the middle of the field. Tries to cut it back to the outside. Nothing there. And he's thrown back at the 25-yard line. 26. You got to tip your cap, Quinny, to Kevin Crossweight.
Yeah.
First down for the Rebels. Double tight, I form from the 26. Bears showing blitz. Stevenson off tackle left side. Just lowers the shoulder, trying to push that pile ahead. Gets out across the 30, 32-yard line. Nice little power run right there.
Yeah. Flugy's getting a new battery, so we're going to send him back down to the field.
He gets warmed up or something. There's a cross buck action, and Stevenson is greeted by Bowie and Tanner. Looks like
are expected to win.
Trips left. Wolf throws the out route here, and nice play by Trey. Oh, my goodness. To the right, matched up with Trey. Wolf straight drop back to pass. Pressure coming, forced out of the pocket. Penalty flag comes in. Wolf tries to step up and run, and he's greeted by Federland at the line of scrimmage. He gets ahead for maybe a yard or 2. I'm guessing this one's going back 10.
Yeah.
Oh, coming right over the Little Rose Bowl.
What is?
There is the off-tackle play. Stevenson ahead for a yard or 2 on the play. Rebels come up with that double tight I formation. Play action coming near side. Bowie greets Wolf in the backfield and just pulls him to the ground. Back inside the 30. That's going to be a loss of 12 on the play.
Jeff.
Shy of midfield for the first. Trips left. Wolf straight drop back to pass. Goes down the middle of the field. This one thrown deep. And Dakota had it in his hands but could not bring it in. Incomplete pass. And Eagle back to receive this, standing about their own 30. And this one a very high, very short kick. Bears trying to get away. It does take a nice northeast bounce, hit just past midfield. It'll roll dead at the 40. So that'll first down Bears at their 40. Twins either direction. Hirsch out of the gun. Straight drop back to pass. Pressure coming. Forrest rolls out to his right. Now steps up, throws, and incomplete. Intended for Kailberg.
Yeah, and
Down in 10. Twins either way again. Eagle Goodale left. Kailberg nailing to the right. Hirsch, speed option to the right, pitches it out to Tanner, cuts it up, turns back underneath of a block and lowers the shoulder across midfield. Gets him to the 49 of Northeast, 1-0. Same look, right hash, handoff to Tanner, up the middle of the field, lots of running room again, cuts it near side, looks for a block from Trey.
He's
25, 20, 15, he stumbles a little bit, 5, dives into the end zone, and yes! 48-yard touchdown run for Tanner Lukovsky.
Yeah, and that still doesn't give us another first down, but another score.
Coming from.
They just had a truck. We had a golf cart with Redneck Engineering. Thanks, Larry. There is good pressure by Northeast, but Federland drills it right through the uprights again. 6:08 to go first half. Bears up 28-0 now. Ed steps off. Approach and shorter end over end kick. Snyder Fields on the run at the 20. Angles to the near sideline and is brought down across the 30.
Good coverage by the Bears.
It's matched up out here. One-on-one with Eagle. Now they bring him in motion. Toss sweep that way following the motion. And Stevenson gets through a hole and tries to stiff arm Goodale. Wyatt able to slide down to the ankle, brings him down, not before he gets ahead for 9 yards. Look, but they slide Hughes into a tight end, bring McClear out here to the wide side. He runs motion. Now they're going to toss it to the near side. Stevenson tries to stiff arm. Dakota is able to bring him down, though, out to the 45. Enough for the first down. Receiver to the wide side of the field this time. Double tight eye. Pitch it to the outside.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
the
a block
defensive
in the
end
back.
got sucked in. Stevenson gets to the outside across midfield. Goodale able to recover. Brings him down, but not before he gets close to enough for the first down at the territory for the Rebels. They motion McClear to the near side. Quick hitter up the middle is Schmidt. And he's brought down after about a yard gain.
Well, they're trying to
Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, and in this game of football in this cold weather, you got to be able to run the ball. And
Toss left side is Stevenson, and he's brought down after maybe a yard on the play. Third down.
state record if he did.
Play action. They throw it across the middle, and Hughes goes up and makes the grab. Good play by a tall receiver. Just the pop pass down to the 31-yard line of the clouds to the southeast. And Bears almost jump. Then there's the quick hitter to Schmidt. And since the Bears had to recover, they timed that well. Schmidt fights his way inside the 20 to the 19. Another 12 on the play. Same double tight formation. They've been in this the whole drive. Clear motions. Pitch comes near side. Stevenson bobbles it a little bit. Bowie slows him down. And Stevenson able to recover. Gets ahead for a couple on the play. Dawson Rickard splits out wide left. McClear to the right. There is the quick hitter again to Schmidt up the middle. And he's down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 5 to the line. One back. Twins either direction. Quick hitter Stevenson up the middle. Keeping those legs churning. Going to be close, but I don't think he's going to get it. He's down at the 10. So Wolf comes up under center. Double tight. I formation again. Hard count. They go with the quick hitter to Schmidt on the left side. I don't know if he got it. Extra effort, but it looks like he is down right at the line of scrimmage. The Bears stop him. No gain on the play. Turnover on downs. Out of the gun is Hirschman with Lukovsky straight behind him. They motion Goodale left to right. Straight drop back to pass. Pump fake. Nothing there. Now they come out. Run pass option to Tanner. Gets out of bounds for a couple on the play.
Well, you're going to need that 2-minute offense sometime.
Twins either direction. Hirsch looks left. Out route comes to Wyatt. Bobbles a little bit. Gets out to the 18-yard line. Right away, call the play.
Need to pick up the first down here.
And they come out to Wyatt. Exact same thing. Gets out to the 21, 22-yard line. 22. Trips right this time. Eagle alone to the left. They're keeping Hughes kind of shaded over top of him here. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Now forced out of the pocket. Steps up, runs to the far side. And looking for some more running room. Finally wrestled down out across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 9. Bears will take a timeout. Northeast almost a cover 4, dropping everybody back. Underneath route comes here to Goodale. And Wyatt fighting for the out-of-bounds line. Does a great job to do just that. Line. Pump fake, looking for Trey going deep, but under pressure is Gavin, and I think he was down. Tanner out of the backfield is going to motion to that side. Now we've got offsides on Northeast, so that'll give the Bears 5 yards. So now the Bears will go with twins either direction.
Well, you'll probably see a flea flicker or something along those lines. Screen pass.
Or just a handoff to Tanner right up the middle of the field. Bounces off of one guy, comes near sideline, steps out of bounds.
But other than that, I don't think we've
Well, in
attempted.
the second down play, they went deep in the end zone too. Hirschman straight drop back to pass. Goes on the far side for Kaleberg, makes the catch, upended at the 42. Then the ball comes out. Sean Tegace.
Well, I'm glad you had to pronounce it.
Yeah. With the approach. This one, Federland will field at about the 18. Brings it up to the middle of the field. Gets through a small hole, cuts it to the outside, looking for a block from Hunger. Stiff arms a guy and is wrestled down out to the 42. Fed with a 25-yard return. The Bears again staying with that good field position. Outside in from the left of the formation. Hirsch out of the gun will send Tanner in motion that way. Gives a quads look, and then a quarterback draw right up the middle of the field. And good recovery by Hughes and Don Diego to bring him down after a gain of about 3. Eagle alone to the left. They motion Tanner out that way as well. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Hit as he throws it, looking deep for Trey. And the ball is caught by Trey. And he's wrestled down inside the 20-yard line. 2 penalty flags as the defender was all over him. But Trey able to keep the concentration. Takes the ball down inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, he motioned Tanner out that way to take the corner all the way out.
Going with that trips right look again, the wide side of the field. Hirschman from the gun. Comes down the middle of the field. The ball tipped up and intercepted. Went for the quick pop pass to Goodale. And the coverage was right there. That double tight I formation. Toss sweep right side for Stevenson. He's strung out a little bit. Tries to stiff arm a guy. Lowers the shoulder. Gets ahead for about 3 on the play. Formation in here. Double tight. 1 receiver. And there's a fumbled snap. Wolf falls on it for a loss of a yard on the play, it looks like. Trips left. Wolf looking left. Throws deep. This one is over for Hughes, and Kaleberg knocked it away at the last second. Almost had it in his mitts. Trey slow to get up. Back to kick this one. He'll receive the snap inside the 10. And a little high, but he's able to bring it down. This one, a sidewinding kick that will hit and come near side and roll out of bounds at the 43. So that is where the Bears twins either way. Out of the gun is Hirschman. Tanner straight behind him. Handoff up the middle, comes back near side. Hole was there, but it closed down as he gets out to the 48-yard line, a gain of 5.
And if Tanner or Gavin get through there, they're going to be gone.
2nd and 5. Handoff is to Tanner, again, right up the middle of the field. Gets across midfield, brought down at the Northeast 46. Eagle Goodale left, Miller Nailing right. Hirschman out of the gun, and we're going to have false start on the Bears. Again, Henson, the running back, behind Hirschman. Looking left, goes underneath for Wyatt, makes the catch, tries to make one guy miss, and is wrestled down inside the 45 to the 42. And that will be a gain up. Same look with Twins either way. Gavin straight drop back to pass, throws for Trey, and good coverage there by McClear. Knocked it away, incomplete. Third down for the Bears. Trips right, Twins left. Hirschman alone in the gun. Straight drop back to pass. Nothing there. Tries to step up and run and won't get anywhere. He'll actually lose a yard on the play. Fourth down. The running back spot. Motion Kaelberg right to left. Straight drop back to pass is Hirschman. Forced out of the pocket, rolls to his right. Looking, he's got a man deep. Nothing there, and then he's going to throw it away. Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
For that.
First down. There's the toss to Stevenson on the right side. Missed in the backfield, but Hart slowed him up enough for 4 other black shirts to drop him for a loss of a yard on the play. Twins either way out of the gun this time for Wolf and the Rebels. McClear motions left to right. Wolf flares it out over there to him, makes the grab, turns up. Penalty flag comes in from the deep man as Dakota and Robertson just drill him into the first down stick over there. Double tight, double back, one receiver to the right, setting up a screen over here to Stevenson. Trey does a great job to read it, slows it up, and then Tanner and Paulson over there to finish him off and drop him for another loss of 4 on the play. Rips to the left, the short side of the field. Stevenson next to Wolf out of the gun. Bit of a high snap, throws quickly and looking for Snyder, but that was just chucked up there as he was under pressure. The snap a bit high, falls back to their own 35. Stevenson gets off a nice punt. Will go over Dakota's head, and he'll just have to get away from it. And it will roll dead at the 21-yard line. Bears offensively. Twins right, Eagle alone to the left. There's the handoff for Tanner, right up the middle of the field. Tries to cut it back to the far side and just runs over a couple of guys across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 10 yards and a first down. Same look for Hirschman. Almost the same plays. They come up the middle for Tanner. Brought down after a gain of about 3. Twins left, Eagle alone to the right. Motion Kaelberg. They will jet sweep him coming to the near side. Looks to cut it up and will get wrestled down out across the 40 to the 41.
Fine.
Twins either way for Hirschman. Straight drop back to pass. Good protection. Goes deep, looking for Trey. And again, face guarding the whole way. And the flag will come in late. Trey slipped as he came back.
Him sometimes, or putting his safety over the top. You know, they're giving him plenty of cushion.
Receivers either way. Handoff up the middle is Tanner. Tripped up as he gets ahead for a couple.
Got to come over and examine me. Actually, it's because they're on, you can't see it, but on the other side here, there is a rib dinner.
Oh.
Yeah, it's partially consumed, and boy, it looks pretty good.
There's the jet sweep to Wyatt Goodale. And he's drugged down from the back of his jersey inside the 35 to the 32.
Or Cedar.
All right, thank you, Jerry. Bears will come out in an I formation, first down and 10 at the 32. Off tackle left side is Henson, and he's spun down inside the 30 to the 28.
Yeah, the freshman Andy Henson is going to be a good ball carrier.
Same play to him, off tackle left side, cuts it to the outside, looking for a block from Trey downfield. Run down by Hughes, but not before he gets inside the 20 to the 19. That'll be a gain of 8 and another first down Bears.
And that was,
excuse me, Federlin at the tight end. Goodale, the fullback, leads the way. Up the middle is Henson. Lowers the head down to the 15. Gain of 4 for the final carry of the third quarter. Splits out wide right. Kaelberg on a slot right. Eagle wide to the left. They motion Dakota, fake it to him. Quarterback keep to the right side the whole way. Gavin tries to cut it up and is brought down. The ball comes out, and Northeast comes up with it. Hughes running back the other way. Or no, that's, excuse me, Snyder. And he's trying to outrun Goodale, and Goody trips him up inside the 15-yard line. Gavin thought he was down, but instead. Double tight, motion McClear right to left. Toss sweep that way is Stevenson, tries to cut it back up.
Nice cut back.
And Bears were flowing hard. He's able to get down to about the 5, a gain of 8.
They've played a good second half.
Pop pass coming to Hughes here. Oh, off tackle left side. Stevenson's going to get the first down. Down to the 3. Still saying look for that pop pass coming to Hughes. Well, there is the quarterback keeper, and he fumbles it, and the Bears are going to pick it up and run in the other way. Is that Matt Paulson? No, that's Bowie. Jeff Bowie is going to scramble this one for 90 yards and the 6th defensive touchdown of the season for the Bears.
What a turnaround. I've never seen 2 back-to-back series where a fumble's been returned at least 70 yards on both sides.
I think we got our Hoover uncommon play of the game right there.
Yes, sirree. You think that was about a 90-yard run there, Flugie?
Yeah, at least. Yeah, I think it was about 90 on there. So, I mean, I saw the quarterback drop it on.
Caleb Sexton looking back, making sure they're all set. Now he gets his hands onto the ball.
I think you're looking 94 yards here, Gracie.
I think 94.
Yeah, look at this thing. It's definitely inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, probably about 93.
Score a touchdown. You know, if they'd have been able to drive home with a 28-7 game, I'm sure they'd have been very proud, and still are, of their effort. But, wow, what a change of fate.
Snyder with a big return out close to the 40-yard line. So, there's the handoff to Stevenson left side, and he is dropped for a loss of a yard on the play. Hughes roll out to his right. Bowie trying to string the play out. There's the throw deep, and it is incomplete. Oh, McClear looked like he was able to come up with an acrobatic catch, but he was drilled. Dakota, Miller, and Federland Wall. Stevenson in the backfield. And a wildcat look. Trips left. Lefty straight drop back to pass. Now rolls out to his left. Hunger chasing him. And Stevenson steps up underneath of him. Brought down across the 45 to the 47. Gain. And they're going to have to take a timeout here. Tanner was at 575, so he'll be just over 700. There's Stevenson, throws off of his back foot, incomplete. That will Jack Buell at tackle.
Drake Berry.
I formation, Nayland and Henson dot it. There's a handoff to Henson, and he gets inside the 45 to the 43, a gain of 5. Well, now Dom Culver comes in, dots the I. Kelby looking over to the sideline. Sets the offense, goes through the cadence. Handoff off tackle right side is Culver. And he fights his way inside the 40 to the 39, a gain of about 4. 2 for the Bears. Kelby hands off tackle left side is Henson. Nice cut move in the backfield. Runs over a couple of more guys, gets down inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 12. Straight I formation for Berger up under center. 5 minutes to go in the game. Handoff is to Culver, and he falls ahead to the 26-yard line for a couple. Berger starts the cadence with 10 seconds on the play clock. And there again is Henson, tries to get to the outside on the left, turns it back up, and lowers the shoulder, fights his way inside the 20 to the 19. It's going to be a yard short here. Gain of about Berger. Now we're going to have timeout West Branch. 3rd and 1 for the Bears. Berger with the hard count and got him off sides. So that'll move. 3:40 and counting in the ball game. Bears up 35-0. Kelby waits inside of 10 seconds, down to 5 now on the snap clock. Handoff Henson left side, tries to get it to the outside 10, lowers the shoulder and brought down at the 5. That'll be a gain of 9. We got a penalty flag in at the end. Kelby looks over to the play clock. Coach Hirschman telling him, just wait, and then you start your cadence. You know how to do it. There's the quick hitter to Culver at the fullback spot, and he fights his way into the end zone for the 3-yard touchdown run.
Good job, Dom. And look at those guys celebrate. That is what's cool. I've seen him kicking some JV games, and he has a leg.
Kick is good.
Yes. How about that for a homecoming highlight? You know?
42-0. A lot of these guys coming over celebrating with him.
You know, they kept the string alive. We haven't missed an extra point this.
Maybe Matt's texting me right now. I know I've heard it. I've talked with him, asked him to convert some German
Look at
for
that.
me. So he drills a kickoff that will roll into the end zone for a touchback. Listen to that crowd down there. I mean, Flugie, it's mostly the students, but everybody's just excited. We got this kid that comes over from Germany, and boom. He makes an extra point, and then he kicks it into the end zone. Dance is always more enjoyable tomorrow night.
Yeah.
They keep Stevenson in the backfield. He fakes left, runs to the right, and he's going to get brought down out close to the 30. Give him about 10 on the play. Trips right for Stevenson from the gun. He's just going to keep it himself the whole time to the right side. Brought down by Camacho, among others. Shooty up off the bottom of that pile. Now you got Rummelhart, Woody, Dylan Butler, and Buell all coming back in. Stevenson to pass, comes near side, and incomplete. Nathan Swisher Hintz on the coverage.
2 more games, Cascade and Dyersville.
Stevenson steps up, looking deep, and then throws underneath. Penalty flag comes in as the pass was incomplete. Wolf comes in at a receiver, and Stevenson drops back to that quarterback spot still. Straight drop back to pass, forced up in the pocket.
No.
Buell couldn't hang on to him. Stevenson chucks this one deep and up in the air. Incomplete pass, but penalty flags come in. Brady Hunger on the, not an automatic first down, so they get the 15 back, makes it 3rd and 5. Bit of a wide snap. Stevenson steps up in the pocket. Penalty flag comes down. Throws this one off his back foot. McClear he thought he had it, but it falls out of bounds.
That'll be the end of the game because it wasn't.
So, 42-0, the final score. West Branch wins on homecoming. They move to 7-0. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back with your postgame. This is the Bearcast at westbranchfootball.com.
Hey, Flugie. Look at this, Gracie.
I love that.
Who was that?
I have no idea. Oh, I think that's